welcome back, everyone. Thank you for staying on the live. Listen, all when we not the boat, all when the pan break, Chevy still give problems, you know. Chevy said, Jay, I say, oh, you're texting, they never tell you to cover your phone.
Chevy.
Careful, Chevy, careful.
Right? And listen, the name, I'm going to tell you, every time you come on, man, if I say, Sexy Dust joined.
Yes. I tell you, movement of your people.
Right? And then, listen, Ann and Anderson, a.k.a. Chevy, are going with a bag of things.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to
welcome back. And C Brick C00, thank you for joining as well. I know, say, in our region, Jamaica, and like coming right before the show done, but it's fine.
Boy.
And they can't help but pack up. All right, so, guys, we're still talking about dating persons with kids. All right? So the next one now is, I'm going to basically read the last points, and we can just touch any little points that we have so we can make sure we do the rivals them, you know?
All right.
All right, so dating someone with kids requires a lot of patience, understanding, maturity, boundaries, and respect. It is a huge emotional responsibility.
Yes, it is.
So make sure to know what to sign up for.
Okay.
Bear in mind that if the relationship ends, you could affect the child as well.
True.
Right? One person said that when her last relationship ended, she felt like she got her heart broken twice. Because she had a bond with the child. So to end the relationship because it just never did work out.
That's our next thing.
But you're not going to end the child life after. It's going to feel
it can be, but
it can be, depending on how you guys ended.
It's going to be another strain again.
It depends on how you guys
imagine
ended.
Because that's a girl now, right?
Yeah.
So imagine the guy now take up a next girl, right? And then have the original baby mother.
And then
the ex
last
come in now, so she have visit the child. So three women that this man get at one time.
So you have to be careful.
You know what's our problem, that guys?
Yeah, don't let sound dramatic. Bad.
And from looking at it from the child's perspective, if it's a girl child especially, they're seeing their father not understanding what is really happening and seeing three different women: my original mother, or biological mother, a girlfriend, or the new girlfriend,
or she's not seeing anymore.
Yeah, and then the ex, and then a new girlfriend. So she, in her mind, the beautiful girl's mind, she might be wondering like, so it's okay.
Well, go on there, so.
Well,
and I think that's actually one of the reasons maybe we have some of these issues in Jamaica.
Well,
I've seen a lot.
I don't really and truly, if it is that these three persons, along with the father, the child, are in what you call it now, some peaceful agreement. I think it might not be as bad, because if it is another, like, they are looking the man. If they're interested in the child, it's like gonna be like the child have a godmother and two good aunties. But if the drama comes in now, when the father is still in relationship with all three of them, that's the way the child are gonna say, wait,
Yeah, they start to question things there.
Yeah, not even only that, but I also think depending on how the relationship ended. Because some people,
Right,
if it's a bitter end,
if it's a bitter end, them not gonna be happy with the man.
that is
that's
it.
What I'm saying. So
hence, the child's still going to lose that person.
Right,
because
that's
maybe
what I'm saying.
grew to value that
it's all
a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever.
Get along back with the father. Yeah.
So that's something to consider when you are dating. Sun Gaze Jojo said peaceful entanglement.
All right.
Right?
Claude Andrew says sometimes taking up a woman with a child needs observation. What do you mean?
Explain now what they're for, Claude.
Observation for who? Because I have an idea who needs to be observed.
And
but
Sammy Joe said, ain't nothing peaceful about that situation. Problems waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be problem.
The whole mother, the ex, the new girlfriend, the father.
It just sounds like problem. It doesn't have to be
like too much.
But we know Jamaicans.
We know Jamaicans.
In Jamaica, yes, that is.
We're unique. And then also you have to expect for it to be held against you at times in a relationship, whether consciously or subconsciously. So when I say this, I mean the parent in the relationship, if it's not both of you, will sometimes take a superior stance in certain conversations or arguments. So I've actually seen that firsthand, where sometimes you're like, well, remember, I'm a parent,
Yeah.
Or you need to understand
or
that
you not have no pitney
or
yet.
you don't understand
so
because you don't have a child yet.
This.
So as much as it's a relationship, there are times when it's going to be used against you. You just don't plan it. And sometimes you don't think about the things you're about to say.
And that's why I mentioned it earlier, because even if both of them have kids, Then I'm gonna explain. Say if
You
one,
grow
if
them
one
differently.
not only that too. If one have a 5-year-old and one have a 1-year-old, remember you just come in at this.
Yeah, 5 years now, we have this, you know.
Me pin right. So any little form of inequality can be used against you in the court.
I actually know somebody as
relationship.
well. He's a much older man, and he
See
was
there?
dating a much older woman as well, and she had kids, and it's like she was questioning certain things, and he must say, but hold on, she don't know some 5 feet already. Like he felt hurt, because he must say, why should treat me like
It don't matter. Once
me
you
not experience, you know?
Again,
So
it comes back to the boundaries and respect.
and understand it.
And understand.
But as somebody said earlier, I mean, probably a good idea to say, boy, if you're gonna try it, it's gonna be when the child is young, so that way both of you can play a part from day one. But then some parents can still draw the card, say, well, am I pitney? So it's still gonna be a little, you know, rough patch. But I think you get a better understanding if you both of you are helping to raise a child together. You can both play some sort of role. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have that bond
Yeah.
because you know, even thinking about it now, how again the impact that this have on the child at the end of the day. Because if you're saying, oh, I raise a child this way, you're saying, oh, well, I do it this way.
Yeah.
Then you probably get a change in how the other party interact with the child. You know, so all right, let me see how to do this. I'll just leave you alone.
Yeah.
You know, so it again the impact that it have on the child at the end of
Yeah,
the
we
day.
have to look out the
you have to
child.
prioritize the child in the midst of everything. All right, and then one feedback that I kept getting from a couple of men. Most men actually said they're not doing it again. They've done it and they're not dating women with kids again.
Why not?
And the main point is that they were saying, and they weren't really wronging the women for this. They were saying they'll never be a priority to the women, and they don't bash them for it, right? Your child is your priority, and that's fine, but it's gonna be unequal because for him, she's gonna be his priority. He's always gonna be second to somebody else, and then sometimes women turn around and use it against them. Remember, that might pick me up, and so they've experienced that a lot. Even one said he remember dating a woman with a child, and she's on her feet all day, every day, right? And him suggesting, I'm going to buy her Crocs because he wants she comfy and that. Then she made a demand that she want one for her son too, and he must say, yo, him did feel away because him couldn't budget for it, right?
Well, that don't really
Not
need
like a
a-
conversation was happening, but it's like she made a demand, and when him say him couldn't do it, him can only get for her. She was upset.
But that's really, I would think that's a crazy
unfair.
situation.
That's very unfair.
That's a crazy situation there.
It was unfair.
Because he can buy a child other gift. I mean, because I buy mommy a cups, that means I buy the
That's
baby.
the
a
thing.
cups.
But some women are like that. It's like them automatically, and this is another point they said as well, they accept the men in their lives to provide financially, right? They don't have no problem with that, no argument.
But
If you want
that's
to
what they want.
contribute. But then they aren't allowed fully to be father figures sometimes. They have boundaries when it comes to certain things, but with the money,
Right.
No limits.
No, that's what they were saying.
Not
They
even
feel
no limit.
away.
They're going to have their bars for you to pass over.
Exactly, you have to do this, right? And it's
You have
like
to
you're
cross the bar.
supposed to, unless we're not together. And if you don't do it, you don't care about me. That's what the women do. But then when certain things come, 'cause I know the whole discipline thing and so is a very touchy topic.
Very touchy,
but
so that's a
if
whole
it is that they're
ballgame.
not there and you want to say, boy, you know, don't deal with things so or whatever, or out of anger you might raise your voice a little bit. You probably never intend to, and she take you on. Listen,
Don't
you
shout
know?
at my child.
Yes.
As I
And
tell
my
you,
child, but you're
once
allowed to
there's-
do
Once
providing.
there's inequality, I tell
And
you.
then on that same topic, for instance, the mother or father, stepfather or stepmother coming in, and the child did something wrong, and that step parent says something to the child sternly, you can either have the parent lashing out at you or that child
the
lashing
child.
out at you.
A lot
And
of
even the
avenues.
the father or the mother
Yes.
as well, because they will say, "Oh, I'm ear sick." That
The
one.
child come back and
The
The
tell you
child come
so.
back and say, "You know, same punishment."
A lot of parties you have to be pleasing
So there's a
people.
Just
whole lot of
that
things.
now think it's okay to back answer. You know, all right. You know, it's okay to be this way, but again,
And it's a lot of teamwork gonna come. It's about 4 different teams working together. Cause trust me, the parent who is on the X side, they have to come in. The actual baby father or mother have to come in now and say, listen, me, when I'm not there, child, this is make sure you respect so and so, which I don't think is the case. I don't think is the case, but this is how it should be. You have to ensure that the child is showing respect even when you're not there, not just to come and inform to you so you can go back and tell the child who to tell off.
right.
So as I said, everybody just has to be on the same positive mindset. that way the child gets the best benefit, and then, strange enough, most of the parties will be happy, which should make all the parties happy.
Yeah.
Which means going into this situation, which means going into this situation, it really takes some thought. So it's not just,
not just one heart you're looking at, not just one mind.
She look good, let me just do this, you know?
Exactly.
Or,
which is why in the earlier stage, and make sure it was said from early, once you're dating someone with a child, it's not a non-serious relationship. There's it's going to come in at some point, all right? So guys, that is another Talk the Ting with Kim. We just wrap up this segment. If you missed it or missed most of it, we're going to have it on the YouTube page.
Yes.
Funtastic 93 FM. Make sure you follow it there. And we also post, the link is actually in our bio.
Yeah.
So just in case you don't remember the page name or anything, just click on the link and you can go check it out for all the previous shows and this current one, all right?
Yeah.
So remember, if you have topics that you want us to discuss, make sure you can drop it on the live before we end tonight. And I'll actually consider it for the upcoming weeks. Or you can DM us as well. Because I feel like this, we can even go so much more into this topic. So I might have a part 2 to this.
Yeah.
But we're going to think
a whole
about
different avenue. Because we have to look on the kids' point of view and so on.
You have a whole heap of things to consider. And extended family and all them something here. Sure, big up Jay, big up Anthony. Come for our show next week, 5 to 8 every Friday. We're named Friday.
Heard everywhere.